Today, I'll be talking about a very important aspect of the biotech and pharma world, which generally people overlook, which people don't see it as an opportunity, but actually it is one of the biggest opportunity in the biotech and pharma market. Now, I'm not talking about research and development, that's separate. Today, we're going to talk about that aspect of biotech and pharma market without which no company in this world can exist. Yes, you heard me right. That department is called as sales and marketing. Now, this is one department of any company without which that company can never exist. They need a sales and marketing department. Now, let me take you back into the history of the biotech and pharma sector in India so that you can understand it better, how exactly it has evolved and how can you make a lot of money in the biotech and pharma sector. Now, when biotech and pharma sector got started in India, majorly all the American, European and outside companies started having offices, sales offices in India. Even today, there are so many companies from outside who have sales offices in India. Now, at the same time, Indian government started setting up CSIR labs and various labs. Now, all these labs required material to do the research. They needed reagents, chemicals, and various other equipments and services and softwares. So these foreign companies had the sales offices in India and they were trying to sell to these organizations. Now, later on, we had companies like Biocon, Dr. Reddy's, Syngene, and various other small as well as big scale startups who also have set up the sales and marketing division. Now, what really happened back then in the 2000s is, now, these foreign companies needed manpower who will reach out to these labs in these government organizations or private organizations and sell their product, right? For example, Schrodinger, for example, High Media Lab is having a collection of biosupplies which it sells for other foreign companies. So this way, this made a lot of money for the company, and also they needed a lot of salespeople. So sales and marketing became one of the strongest pillar of biotech industry in India because it was able to get more revenue to the foreign companies as well as to the Indian companies as well. So that is where now most of you are not taught about it. You are just programmed to do research and development jobs or teaching jobs, but this is a third dimension of the biotech and pharma industry where you can earn a lot of money. Okay, so I'm going to highlight a few pointers why you should make and who should make a career in sales and marketing. Now, first things first, if you don't like R&D, if you don't like teaching, but you still want to make a career in biotech and pharma market, then this is the right deal for you. But you must have outgoing skills. You should be comfortable talking to strangers. You should be good in communication. You should be good in convincing, and you should be willing to work in a target-driven environment. Well, anywhere you go, there will be targets. Any company, wherever you will work, there will be targets. So it's not that they will not give you a target no matter what job you take. But in sales and marketing, it is much more stringent. Now, having said that, sales and marketing is such a field which is recession proof. So it's like, okay, even if the company is not doing good financially, they can still never ever fire the sales team, right? Because they need the money. So that is where it is a very stable, very rewarding job with a lot of money, and it all depends on how good you are in convincing people, which is an easy job. Having said that, it's not that on day one you will be able to do it, but yeah, over a period of time you can do. Now, the growth opportunities also are immense. So how it goes is you start as a sales executive and then or a business development executive, and you climb the ladder, later on become the sales leader or team lead, and then you become the manager or the senior manager or the country head or the continent head. This is how it progresses. So you start small and you grow big and fast, depending on how much of understanding you have about the biotech and pharma market, which obviously with a period of time you will gain. So growth opportunities are huge. Now, the third point which I have is it's an impactful work. You see, I create a phone and now I cannot sell the phone, then my company will shut down, right? The same way, if the biotech company, if the pharma company or any company created the product, now they cannot sell it. then what will happen? They cannot, go in and survive, right? Because they will not be getting funds. So the same way, I know a company which is making dissolvable sanitary pads. So what it does is you just flush the sanitary pad, it gets dissolved into the water, and there is no waste generated. Now this company right now, as we speak, is looking for a lot of salespeople. Now, if you are somebody who can do that, then you can bring this product to the market. So even if the product exists, it is not reaching the market because the salespeople are not there. So sales is a very important and noble job, because without that, you will not be able to bring the product to the market and give it in the hands of the right people. So sales and marketing is very important. It's an impactful work. Now, another challenge which you will face is skill development. So over a period of time, you have to develop your communication skills, your convincing skills, your understanding of the customer. You will have to understand what kind of targets the company is giving and how can you achieve it faster. And this is the key to your growth in this sector. I know a person, he started as an executive in one of the smallest companies in biotech, and later on he climbed the ladder. Today he's a country head of a big pharma company. So he did all of this in within 10 years. So like in 10 years he was an executive, and now he is a country head. That's the fast, I think this is the fastest growth anybody can get. So that's how you can be, but you have to have a very good understanding of the market. Now, sales and marketing again depends on the networking part, like how good and well networked you are. So if you have a lot of connections in the industry, which you'll obviously develop, and I'm sure you are developing, then what happens is you can get into this market easily, and you can easily get your sales done. Now, having said that, many students will ask, can I do this after my bachelor's? Yes. As soon as you finish your bachelor's, you can get into sales and marketing. As soon as you finish your master's, you can get into sales and marketing. Even after PhD, you can get into specialized sales and marketing. So for example, you did PhD in bioinformatics and you get a sales and marketing job in Schrödinger. So now you have a very good understanding of the software and the technical aspect, and you can sell it better because you have contacts, and then you have the understanding of the product as well. Plus you can troubleshoot because you are a PhD in bioinformatics. So, this is where you can start into the sales and marketing division of any and every biotech pharma company at just the bachelor's level, and the payout is very good. Some of the renowned companies who hire regularly for biotech and in the biotech and pharma sector for sales and marketing is Biocon, Dr. Reddy's, Serum Institute, Sun Pharmaceuticals, Lupin Labs, Cipla, Zydus, Cadila, Glenmark, Torrent, Bharat Biotech, and various other companies are there. Even startup companies are there, even Biotechnica, and all of us hire sales and marketing people. So if you want to make a rewarding career, especially for those who are from the poor class and they want to quickly start earning money to support their family, I think sales and marketing is a great domain to be in. And you should stop thinking that sales and marketing is a low job. It is a equal job as equal as a scientist in R&D. Why would I say that? Because if the sales and marketing people don't exist, the companies will shut down. They will not be able to sell the product in the market. That's very, very important. So if you want to make a career in sales and marketing, now is the right time. Start learning newer skills, and you don't need to do an MBA or anything. You just have to have the great knowledge of your subject and some great communication skills. Look for jobs in the sales and marketing category in various companies. Biotechnica has many vacancies. Altem has many vacancies. Anabio has a lot of biotech startups has a lot of vacancies which we keep posting on Biotechnica. You can go through that and apply. If you get selected, and then you can start designing your career. So that's where it all goes. And last but not the least, remember that sales and marketing is a very important thing. Once you get in, you can really mint a lot of money. So with these thoughts, I'll leave you here. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section, and I wish you all the best for your career. Never ever think that sales and marketing is a tough job. It's an easy job for those who are up for the challenge. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.